Afternoon, guys. Well, exciting day today. Had a really interesting day running one of my McCulloch 600 series against one of my John Sid 70s, and no prizes for guessing that the John Sid came out on top. And then earlier on today, some parts have arrived to finish a saw which has been a long-standing project. So this is one of my beautiful early Pioneer saws, one of the P20 series. So this is a P25. These are all 51.5 cc's, early 70s saw, and so just like all the other incarnations. So this is the 25, so the 20, 21, the 25, 26, they're all 51.5 cc's, can run from a 14 up to a 20, and so this girl was missing air filter, was missing a correct guide bar. I had a guide bar for a long time, but I really wanted to get hold of one of the original Pioneer wheel-nosed guide bars. It's an unusual design, and they were stamped by Pioneer with their patent pending for this really beautiful guide bar. Guide bars arrived, had a mint vintage 3/8 pitch full chisel chain which feels sharp, and she had a really rotten exhaust setup. So these saws are always plagued, all the ones I've had have always been plagued with the same problems, which is people or farmers or users tend to leave them on the ground, and then they always tend to rot through the tank or the crankcase at the bottom. Then it just writes the saw off. And this one unusually was always stored correctly, so it has the original handle, all the original screws all the way around. She's had now a excellent used exhaust, and inside it has the exhaust baffle plate with the little spark guard, all in perfect condition. So all screws are original apart from the 2 exhaust bolts, which I've changed because when the exhausts rattle a little bit loose, those bolts take a bit of a hammering. It's had a mint conditioned aluminium guard plate which sits between the barrel and the exhaust with a little deflector on it. That's now got a nearly perfect deflector plate in her, and so it's exciting. She's up and running. She's she still has all the original fuel pipes. They all have all the original overspray. The clutch hardly done anything. The clutch has still got all the original factory spray over paint on her. All the nuts and screws all the way around have got the original factory lime green overspray. Serial number plate perfect. So these are the easy arc systems. So any of you used to any of the saws with a compression release valve, when you pull it you think there's no compression, but they've got a really very clever sprung loaded mechanism which, as you pull it, the drive gear engages on the flywheel, and as it rotates in, it pulls a little spring lever and does a decompression valve on the cylinder. Ever so clever. So doesn't feel like she has loads of compression, but the saw's in amazing condition. The piston is perfect and unmarked. 2 piston ringed piston in these. So from early 70s, 1972 or 3, and so I guess these sit displacement wise right in between a Dolmar 111 and a 112, 51 or 52 cc, so 51.4. She's never been cut with. Today is the first day. I've diced up some other wood today so this is around, so I've got some 8 and 10 inch wood. We'll take a couple of cuts, and these saws are always worn out or just had terrible lives, and now she has the genuine Pioneer bar. It's just She's just perfect. She's just perfect. Has a couple of tiny cracks on the top cover, but other than that, she's just, you just don't see them like this. And running wise, the throttle lock, if I can remember to do that. He says, running wise, choke off. Sublime, straight up to full RPM, straight back down again to a perfect slow idle, and I guess she might need adjusting for cutting in wood, but here we go, let's find out. So first cut on camera, can't wait. So it's an irony really. I've taken an age to get some of these saws finished off and up together, and now my interest is really in some of the bigger displacement and older pioneers, so 450s and 650s and the like. And so she's going to go up for sale as a collector's item, but now she's fully sorted. I hope a real chance for one of you out there to grab something in just staggering condition. Right, can't wait. So after cutting with these bigger displacement saws, I just can't wait to see how she performs. So guide bar only came a couple of hours ago, so later this afternoon. So I just could barely wait to try it on the saw. Okay, kill switch. I'm sure I have got fuel in here, guys. Oh, just hit the off button. So if I had one gripe with this setup, is the ability to, when you put your hand down, the kill switch, unfortunately, continuously, if you just don't think about it, you just catch the kill switch with your thumb, which I have just done again. wow, she's absolutely sublime. Just what a beautiful, beautiful vintage saw to use. Ah, that is so, so pleasing. So not quite as powerful as something like the Dolmar, the 111, the 112, but you know, they're kind of 10, 12, 13 years later again, but just a beautiful, beautiful running engine. And you know, for lots of users, this type of wood is really, it's a substantial tree. That's so that cuts so well. Really knotty as well. So guys, there she is. That's one of my finished Pioneer P25s with this beautiful, beautiful vintage Pioneer nose wheel guide bar, just all in gorgeous condition. Really sharp chain as well. I guess she could be perhaps peaked out slightly, but I think she just needs to be run a little bit more before that's done. And the amazing, just beautiful cutting saw.